Welcome to Honduras This Week Online News Videocast for Monday, May 12, 2008. This videocast is brought to you by Minister Suites, Sweet Dreams. Controversy and corruption scandalize the Honduran Attorney General's office. As the Honduran Fiscales hunger strike against the Honduran Attorney General's office continues, a new face has emerged on the scene. Well-known televangelist and preacher Pastor Evelio Reyes has joined the district attorneys who have now been striking for more than a month. Reyes leads one of the Honduras' largest and most visible evangelical churches, the Abundant Life Christian Church in Tegucigalpa. The church broadcasts its sermons locally and in many other Latin American countries. Read the full article by Alvaro Morales Molina in the national section. To die of hunger is the worst. Many years ago, our fathers used to say there are subjects that should not be mentioned in front of grandmother. There were times when she went hungry as a child, a common seasonal problem faced in the drought-prone southern region of Honduras. She and her sisters used to repeat the famous words of Homer that dying of hunger was the worst kind of death. Read this week's complete editorial in the opinion and editorial section. New tourism campaign launched. Honduras, everything is here. As more people are traveling each year, Honduras has decided to launch a new campaign to try to entice tourists. Honduras, todo está aquí. Honduras, everything is here. They hope that this will mark a significant change in Honduran tourism throughout next year. A country with so much to offer: lush beaches, rich culture, and a warm, friendly population. Honduras seems an ideal place to visit. Read the full article by Laura Stray in the national section. At one time, the banana industry was king in Honduras. It would be hard to underestimate the impact that the banana exports have had on not just Honduras, but the whole of Central America in the last century. As we begin to reach the end of the first decade in the 21st century, it is clear that the Honduran economy is not so reliant on the banana industry as it has been in the past. New exports have emerged and taken over the banana as the country's once most popular export. Callum Oliver Rees tells us more in the national section. Taiwanese photo exhibit at the Min, visual feast for the eyes. The Museo para la Identidad Nacional, MIN, is hosting an excellent photographic exhibit from Taiwan. Years ago, the first Western name for Taiwan was Formosa, used by Portuguese explorers who indeed were struck by the Hermosa, or beautiful island. These photographs show that the explorers were right about the beauty which has endured to this day. Read the full article by Patrick Ahern in the cultural section. Operation New Life brings hope to patients, family, and hospital workers. In 2002, William Alfonso, an oral and maxillofacial surgeon, Chris Schumack, a plastic surgeon, and Jim Phillips, all from Little Rock, Arkansas, arrived in Tegucigalpa for what was a simple construction trip. They were then invited to practice at Hospital Dime by its owner, John Arevalo. This is how Operation New Life began in Honduras. Read the full story by Callum Oliver Rees in the national section. Recent prison tragedies due to overcrowding, rivalries. In the space of a week, 27 people have been murdered in the overcrowded prisons of Honduras. On April 26, a riot broke out in San Pedro Sula prison, leaving 9 men dead. Inmates used knives and machetes in the brutal attacks. Then on May 3rd, another 18 inmates were killed in the main prison in Tamara, just outside the capital, Tegucigalpa. Using knives and machetes, the riot escalated as the prisoners fought back. Read the full article by Laura Stray in the national section. Missions to Honduras. There are still many missions scheduled to visit different parts of Honduras for the rest of this year. To see the full Missions to Honduras calendar, go to this week's national section. This has been your online weekly update for Honduras. I'm Nicole Marder for Honduras This Week Online. Have a great day and see you next week.